Okay, we got part number 2 for the best Ninjago set from every season. This episode, we've got season 11 through season 19. We got some core stuff as well and some Ninjago Legacy. So that's going to be very, very awesome to say the least. But let's get straight into it with season 11. Okay, so season 11, the secrets of forbidden Spinjitsu right here. This was kind of like a mid show, to be honest, like for Ninjago standards, a bit mid, but the secrets of Spinjitsu did have two themes. We had the Ice Emperor theme later on in the season, and then we started off with a Sphera and the pyramid right there. And it was very hard to say to pick one, so we're going to be picking one set from the Ice Emperor theme, and then one set from the Sphera theme. So, first and foremost, we're going to have to go with the awesome Kingdom of the Forsaken Emperor for the Ice theme, the Ice Emperor theme. I feel like that is just the best one to go with. It's a very, very good set, to say the least. There is a couple of other Ice Emperor sets that are also really good as well, like Lloyd's Journey and the Shuricopter and Lloyd's Titan Mech, but the Castle of the Forsaken Emperor is my favorite set from the Ice Emperor portion of the wave right here. You got the awesome Wyvern right there. You get the Ice Emperor figure as well. Very, very good, to say the least. You get Lloyd, you get Cole, and you get a whole bunch of stuff. And you also get that exclusive Akita minifigure, which is awesome, to say the least, for the Ice Emperor part of the show. Now, in my opinion, the better part of the show is the first bit of the show, which is the Sphera bit. It's Serpentine. It's ancient Serpentine. What else could you want? And to be honest, there was plenty of good sets with this one as well. The Land Bounty's a bit the Katana's a bit and Cole's Dirtbag's a bit The one set that stood out for me really with the Sphera part of this season in the summer 2019 wave was indeed the Fire Fang. Now, I do go on and off with Ninjago. I did have a dark spot, and this was one of the dark spots, I would say, where I only picked up one set. I really should have picked up Lloyd's Journey at least, but I did pick up the Fire Fang. It is an amazing set. It comes with 463 pieces. It comes with the Kai Forbidden Spinjitsu figure. It comes with a Sphera and a Pyro Whipper, and I believe that's another Pyro Whipper with just shoulder pads. But yeah, very, very solid set, to say the least. Obviously, each set that had a Forbidden Spinjitsu scroll, you did get all 3 of the Forbidden Spinjitsu scrolls, so you only really needed to buy one set to get all of the Forbidden Spinjitsu scrolls, which is always a nice thing when LEGO does that in their ways. But yeah, this was a very, very solid set. This is my favorite set from the Sphera bit of the wave. And yeah, you can't really, it's hard to pick one set for this season, so we just went with one set from the Ice Emperor and one set from Sphera. Let's move on to the next season. Okay, so season 12, Prime Empire, ladies and gentlemen. Prime Empire. This was really good. This was an amazing set wave. It was a little bit of more of the medium size set wave. Nothing too big, which is fine. I like the medium to smaller set waves, to be honest. So that's not really much of a big deal for me. But yeah, we had always an awesome show as well with this as well, where they had to go into the Prime Empire game. That's all I'm going to say, because no spoilers. Unagami being the main villain of the season. We had some awesome sets as well, like the Prime Empire Temple, the J Cyber Dragon, and the Prime Empire Dragon. But I feel like there's only one set that takes it here, and it's going to be the Gamers Market with 216 pieces right here. It comes with Jay. Obviously, Jay is the main ninja for the season. You also get the awesome Scott figure. You get Cole's Disguise from Sons of Garmadon. You get the Nia with the Scuba Deer gear. You get Kino, the guide to help you on the dangerous test right there. You get a rat. You get a red visor. You get Harumi. This is an exclusive Harumi to the set, and an exclusive pink ninja. And yeah, this is definitely the best set of the wave. Let's move on to the next set. Okay, next one we have Season 13, the Master of the Stone Mountain. This is Cole's season, ladies and gentlemen. The Skull Sorcerer, looking awesome. There's only 2 sets that we could do here, which was the Skull Sorcerer's Castle and the Skull Dragon, aka Griefbringer. And we have to give it to Griefbringer. It's a set that I really wanted, man. And If anyone's got it, man, shout out to you, man, because it is a great set. It's like a skeleton dragon, awesome green fire breath right there. And yeah, it comes with some amazing stuff as well. And yeah, this is definitely a good set. The Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, set number 71721. And yeah, it comes with the Skull Sorcerer right there. Comes with the Skull Sorcerer, comes with Jay, comes with Nia, comes with Kai. But yeah, that's definitely the best set for Season 13. The Master of the Stone Mountain, Skull Sorcerer Dragon. Okay, so season number 14 right here. So season 14 was very similar to season 11, which was the Masters of Forbidden Spinjitsu, where we have two types of seasons, like two mini seasons in one. So first off, we got Seabound, and then we have got the Keepers of the Island. The Keepers of the Island, in my opinion, was the better set, to be fair. And I do feel like they should have had a better show. In my opinion, they should have had a longer show than what they got. But yeah, the two sets I'm going to be picking, because we're going to be picking one for the Keepers of the Island and one for Seabound. And yeah, the one for the Keepers of the Island is going to be set number 71747, which is the Keepers Village. This has 634 pieces, and this retailed for about $70 when it came out. Yeah, this is a very fun set. It comes with the Keeper of the Island General, which has that amazing headpiece right there. Very amazing headpiece, to say the least. Man, oh man, that's a good headpiece. It comes with Jay, Kai, comes with the Storm amulet right there, and it comes with the exclusive Cole figure. And that Cole figure actually has a hairpiece with a bandana, and this is the only way to get the bandana piece for Cole, just to keep that in mind, still to this day. And then for the Seabound, we have got set number 71754, with 737 pieces. This is the Water Dragon. This is Nia's Water Dragon. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, you get the Sea Amulet right here. You get NRG Nia. You get Scuba Dooba Zane. You get two of the, the minions, the mindless minions, and you get Prince Calamar. Not my favorite season overall, but yeah, that's definitely a good set. We could have put the other set in here, but I feel like the Water Dragon is just a little bit better than that other set that'll pop up on screen. And yeah, let's move on to the next season, which is going to be season 15, which is going to be the last season for the Masters of Spinjitsu. It's going to be crystallized. Season 15, and this was a good way to end off Ninjago Master of Spinjitsu before we went into Dragon's Rising. There were some really good sets in here, and some sets that were kind of There's like two sets, and then all the other sets were just really good. Like the Samurai X-Mech and the Crystal King, and etc. But the best set, in my personal opinion, for this wave is Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. This is a good way. The first fully gold Ultra Dragon right here. And yeah, very solid set, to say the least. And yeah, the figures are awesome this as well. You get only Lloyd. You get all golden forms of the regular, like the original 4 ninjas. You get Crystal King with his 4 arms. And you get plenty of goons for the Crystal King. And that is Season 15. Lloyd, the Golden Ultimate Dragon, takes it. Okay, next set up to bat, which is going to be Dragon's Rising. We're in a new era of Ninjago. Dragon's Rising Season 3. There's really good sets in this wave right here. We had Heat Waves transforming Lava Dragon. And we got the Temple of Dragon Cause, Elemental Dragon versus the Empress, another Destiny's Bounty, the Ninjago City Markets. Now, we're going to say that Ninjago City Markets is the best one of Dragon's Rising Season 1, but we don't want to put too many big buildings in that, so we'll say for like, how can I say it, Lego Direct Takasuma Dragon Rising set, that is the best set for Season 1. If we're going to go from, actually, you can pick it up from a retailer. We're actually going to go with the Imperial Hunting Hound. I know that's weird to say, but, you you get one of the main, like, villain things to take down for $20. You get Jay and Lloyd in their Dragon's Rising Season 1 attire for a low cost of $20 Australian. Yeah, it's a solid set, in my opinion. I feel like that one takes the cake for Dragon's Rising Season 1. Okay, so next up we have Dragon's Rising Season 2. This was a lot better than Dragon's Rising Season 1, in my opinion, with sets and also with the show. But I really want to go with 2 sets here because the box arts are different from each other. From the cover art, one has Kai and the Master Elegant Dragon, and the other one has the Source Dragon of Motion with Lloyd. So we're going to be going first with the first bit of the waves, and we're going to be going with set number 7183813, which is the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. So many good climber exclusives. you get Lord Raz, Georgiana, and Cinder. So you get Lord Raz and the 2 generals in this set. An amazing build that definitely takes the spot for the first half of Dragons Rising Season 2 sets. And then we have set number for the other half of Dragons Rising Season 2, which is the Part 2 version. We're going to have to go with the Tournament of the Battle Arena. This is 659 pieces, set number 71818. And yeah, this is really, really cool. It comes with the exclusive Cinder with that awesome clear ghost tail right there. Gotta respect that, to say the least. Very, very strong. Also, it comes with the exclusive Evil J. Comes with Toxer as well, another exclusive figure. Yeah, big wins all around for Dragons Rising Season 2. So yeah, let's get into Dragons Rising Season 3. Okay, so once again, same thing with Season 2 like Season 3. There's Part 1 and Part 2. Part 1 is being resembled in the box art with Zane and one of the heads of the Archdragon of Focus. And then Season 3 Part 2 is Sora with the other Focus Dragon's head on the box art. So that is very, very simple to understand in my opinion. So yeah, let's get straight into it right now. So for Season 3 Part 1, we're going with the Thunder Fang Dragon of Chaos right here. The main villain for the season for Season 3. And yeah, you've also got Noct in there. You get Lloyd. Who doesn't love Lloyd? And you get Aaron as well. That is an absolute favorite right there for the Thunder Fang. Dragon of Chaos is my favorite one from Season 3 Part 1. If we're going to go off, like, per se, if we're going to go off, what one is the most expensive set, it's the Archdragon of Focus. I do feel like the Archdragon of Focus is a close second with the Thunder Fang Dragon of Chaos, but the Thunder Fang Dragon of Chaos is number 1 in my opinion. And then if we're going to go off Part 2, I feel like there's only one answer for that. I know some people like some other sets, but personally, Rogue Mech Dragon Rider. Oh, I got some acid reflex, man, burning my throat. But anyway, yeah, 584 pieces for this. You get Rogue, you get Aaron, and you get the Rocks minifigure. This is my favorite build of Season 3, Part 2 right here. Looks awesome. It's Rogue in a mech, riding a dinosaur mech. It's awesome, and you get the main villain from the Forbidden 5. What else could you want? Okay, next up we have the newest sub-theme for LEGO Ninjago, which is Ninjago Legends. We're going to go with the Fire Knight mech. These are both really, really good sets, the Guardian Dragon and the Fire Knight mech. But in my opinion, the Fire Knight mech is a little bit better, in my opinion. It comes with the better minifigures, and it's a slightly weaker build, but it comes with better minifigures and a better stand, in my opinion. So the Fire Knight mech takes it. Next one, we have got Ninjago Legacy Year 1 right here. Year 1, very, very solid waves to say the least. But we're going to have to go with the J Storm Fighter Jet right here. This is personally my favorite out of the bunch, obviously. This is a set that I missed when I was growing up. And this was a set that I was so happy that got remade into a Legacy one. And I do feel like it does look better than the old one as well. This comes with 490 pieces. It comes with Pythor, Jay and Nia. This is a really, really good set right here, in my opinion. Also, it comes with that nice nunchucks of lightning. So it takes the top spot for Year 1 of Legacy. We've still got 2 years left of Legacy. So let's get into Year number 2. Okay, so Year number 1 really focused on Serpentine, Pilot, and Final Battle. And Series 2 really they still did some Rise of the Serpentine and Final Battle sets, but they also did some Reboot, and they started to get into the Tournament of Element sets. And yeah, out of this year 2 of Ninjago Legacy, I have to go with Kai's Fighter Jet. The original one is really, really good as well, but this is just solid, ladies and gentlemen. This is a significant upgrade, not in terms of the minifigures. I feel like the minifigures in the original one were a little bit better. I did like the Kai back then a bit more, and you got General Cryptor, but this is definitely a solid set. This is my favorite set for Legacy Year 2. It comes with 513 pieces, and yeah, it just looks absolutely massive and insane. It comes with Lloyd, comes with Kai, comes with 2 Droid drones. Yeah, definitely takes the top spot for Year 2 of Legacy. Okay, Year 3 for Ninjago Legacy right here. Like I said, I wanted to do each year for Ninjago Legacy because there's just way too many to pick from. And yeah, we're going to have to go with set number 71735, which is the Tournament of Elements. This has 283 pieces. They were focusing mainly on Season 4, and they gave us a slight tease with Season 5 with the Titan Android mech right there, Zane's Android mech. Just so disappointing that we didn't get more Ghost sets. Yeah, this was a very, very solid set. This is also where we got the 10th anniversary Ninjago right here. Minifigures, you got Golden Lloyd and all the other Legacy Ninja, including Wu in that $500 set, which is awesome. Master Chen on the box, looking cool. That's what they really should have done. We should have had a Master Flippin' Chen. That would have been so awesome. If we got a Master Chen figure, but it's A-okay. We got Gravis, we got Izor, we got Naruto or whatever he's called. I forgot his name. You got the Guitar Elemental, you got Kai NJ. This is such a good little set right here. This is like $40. It's pretty good. And yeah, it is my favorite set for year 3 of Legacy. I wanted to do each year of Legacy. And yeah, we're going to do the same to finish it off with Ninjago Core. So we're going to go with year 1, and then we're going to finish off with year 2. So yeah, Ninjago Core, probably my least favorite sub-theme out of the bunch. We've got the Ninja Ultra Combo Mech here, to say the least. This was like the really only like amazing set from the wave. All the other sets were just kind of average. Stuff that we've already seen from Lego Ninjago and Core. It is not that great, to be honest. But yeah, we'll finish off strong with year 2 for Ninjago Core. So year 2 for Ninjago Core. This was a big step up from year 1, in my opinion. This came with Jay's Titan mech right here. I believe this is one of the first Titan mechs, to be honest. And Jay's Titan mech comes with Jay Core, which is not the hardest figure to get. It came in like a $10 set. You get Nia Core, and you get an awesome build right here. And a nice little, like, you know, like one of those wheelbarrow cartridges things right there with some nice stud shooters on it. You also get the Bone King. The Bone King looks awesome, man. The Bone King, you cannot tell me anything bad about the Bone King. That is my dog right there. He looks awesome in this flippin' set, and the build is really, really solid. Comes with 794 pieces, and this is a great way to finish off today's video. Let me know down in the comments below what other stuff you want to see, and we'll talk to you again soon. Have a good day.